What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Alex Senpai, and I just want to start this video off by saying, welcome to my channel. And I just want to give you kind of a bit of a rundown of, the plan and the goals for this channel and what I plan to do. So, I hope you stick around with me for the journey and, let's get into it. So for starters, I'm going to introduce myself, give you a little background a little bit. I am going by Alex Senpai. If you know me personally, you know who I am. But just, for the new people that do not know me, welcome. I will be your senpai from now on, which, you just agreed to because, you don't like and subscribe. So don't forget to do that, just in case, friendly reminder. But like my overall plans and goals for this channel specifically, it's going to be about anime. I am a huge anime fan. It is a phenomenal medium of storytelling. It's great. I love it. It's been a huge part of my life for quite a while now, going on being about 5 or 6 years. The main purpose of this channel, I'm going to be talking about anime. So I've always wanted to talk about anime, and I love talking about anime with different people. It's just fun. And I think there's enough people that like anime and enjoy it to where, this could be possibly a successful thing. It's not as niche as it used to be. Like when I first started really getting into it, it was kind of hard to find stuff. But it's a lot more widespread. I just feel like now is a great time to talk about it, and I've kind of honestly been putting it off for longer than I should have. So, with that being said, anime is not going to be the only thing that I will be discussing on this channel, but it is the focal point for the most part. I also love video games, huge things of mine. I've been playing video games since I was like 2. I think my mom would we used to play Galaga. That was our thing. So we used to play Galaga for the longest, and I know I said I started playing at 2, but that's kind of unofficial. So what she would do is she would actually play me. So I would have a remote in my hand, and she would be playing. But because I had the remote in my hand, I thought I was playing too, so But video games have always been like an integral part of my life growing up. I've made bonds with people just off video games alone. I think they're phenomenal. So I will also be touching on video games as well. There are also plenty of anime video games that, so the paths kind of intersect. Like one of my favorite video games is Dragon Ball FighterZ, so you're probably going to be seeing a lot of that. Well, not too much, I don't want to just, fighters, but it's going to be on the channel. So yeah, anime is definitely going to be the focal point of this channel, video games as well. And I would love to talk about different topics depending on what you as my viewers would like to hear me talk about music, fashion trends. If there's something you want me to talk about, I will look into it, because I just feel like I don't want to limit myself. And I'm gonna talk about manga as well, of course, but that still ties closely into anime. But I'm gonna also talk about webtoons as well, because granted, there are some webtoons that are getting animes and getting animated, but there are a lot that aren't, and some of those, oh, when I tell you, some of these webtoons are straight fire. It's almost like webtoons are like manga, but just so many different sources. Like it's not just limited to Japan. I plan to stream video games, so definitely check out my Twitch once I get that up and running again. It's kind of on hiatus at the moment. So once it's back in the full swing of things, that's mainly where I'll focus the actual playing of video games, because on my channel, as far as video games are concerned, it's going to be more like I'll go into detail about it, how I feel about an overall game, some games that have impacted me, things of that nature, or in just, small clips and highlights of me maybe possibly just playing with some of you all, if you have the same system, playing the similar games, could be highlights and things of that nature, and just, some cool clips of stuff that I do. Speaking of that, my boy, my brother, who is going to be my editor and somewhat of my guide while we are throughout this journey, my boy, the Bat Ninja 64. He is great. I've known him forever. He's half the reason he's the main reason I'm into fighters, half the reason I'm into video games like I am. Great competition, a great brother, a phenomenal friend. He's gonna be helping me out a lot throughout this experience, and the link to his channel is going to be in the description. He's going to be a great help. He's literally going to be my editor. He's literally going to be helping me out so much. So, of course, you have to promote and put on the people that help you out. I believe in symbiotic relationships. So, he's helping me. I'm going to help him hand in hand. We're going to ride this thing out together. He does video game edits. He is hilarious. All of his videos have me rolling every time, just from the actual fighting, the memes that he throws in there, the little sound bites, everything. It's great. So please, definitely check out his channel once, we get through this. But like, yeah. So I feel like this is a pretty good spot to wrap up. I've been talking for a decent amount of time. So again, I just want to reiterate, thank you to everyone that's watching this video. Thank you for your support. I hope that you will be involved and that we will have a time that is phenomenal as the anime that we are consuming. And I'm Alex Senpai, and I hope to see you around.